you have the capacity to fulfill the job.
Yes.
It's not that you aren't capable, but you haven't managed your business like a business in order to take advantage of those opportunities.
Yes. So it's about knowing what you're spending your money on,
Absolutely.
having the right goals,
Yes.
and having the right strategy to get to that goal.
Yes.
And money management is part of getting to that goal.
Yes.
Now, knowing what you know now, right? How is knowing Hetty the entrepreneur helped you to shape your life around your personal finances and money management?
So, in building my monetization journey and being able to grow my income as a result of addressing my own money mindset and my own limiting beliefs around money has completely changed my life and has changed the life of that of my family.
Yes.
Because what it has done is that it has now given us options. At the height of my corporate career, I couldn't actually imagine earning more.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine
I can relate.
even being able to earn those amounts outside of corporate.
Yes.
Now I can't imagine corporate being able to afford me. I never ever thought that I would be in this position.
Yes.
My idea of success has completely changed. In the past, if you're coming to interview me, I would have been in a suit and jacket, etc.
Yes.
Now for me, the mark of success is being able to wear jeans 7 days a week.
That's right.
Let other people who are coming to pitch themselves to me be the ones in a suit.
I like that.
The face of success has changed.
Yes.
It is no longer what it used to be. Now success is about having time and money freedom.
Yes.
The freedom to do what you want, when you want, and how you want to do it.
That's it. And that's what entrepreneurship is all about.
Yes.
And by the way, Hetty the entrepreneur is very catchy and it's straight to the point. I like the name Hetty the entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So now that you've spoken beautifully and given us the path to follow, how do you then, because I'm thinking a person like Ekow sitting at home saying, what you're saying is great, but then how do I separate business money from personal money? So how do you do that?
Okay, first and foremost, you need to, number one, have separate accounts.
Yes.
You're going to have your business account, you're going to have your personal account. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to have a budget and proper expenses. It doesn't mean that because a lot of money is coming in, you have to pay yourself a lot.
Yes.
That's not what it means. It means you pay yourself a fixed salary that makes sense. It covers your expenses, it gives you wiggle room to also live your best life, but you have enough put away so that you can invest in assets such as property that can give you passive income whether you are in your business or not. Looking at other investment vehicles as well. So you really want to sit down and do proper financial management. The truth of the matter, Ekow, is that I don't think people are struggling with between their business and their personal money. What they are struggling with is discipline.
Yes.
We know what we need to do. We absolutely know what we need to do.
Yes.
You know when you are living above your means.
Yes.
You know when you are spending money that you do not have.
Yes.
And yet you do it consciously because you are lacking discipline.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter that we need to ask ourselves is, am I really serious about achieving what I want to achieve?
Yes.
And how do I get myself to be more disciplined to do that?
Yes.
We know what to do. It's like a person saying, oh, I just can't lose weight, as they bite into a McDonald's burger. You know what you need to do. But you are lacking the discipline to do it. The problem is not the what, it's the what is happening within yourself that is preventing you from doing what is actually going to give you the freedom that you seek.
Yes, true. And at what stage in your life did you realize the significance of financial literacy? Because what you've said is very important. You need to learn how to delay gratification.
Yes.
You need to wake up and say, hey, okay, I've got this money and I can get that Porsche or I can get that Lamborghini. But I need to hire this person. I need to pay this salary. I need to pay that. And because of that, I put my own gratification, delay it a bit, and therefore we can get bigger and have freedom.
Yes.
Your own time.
Yes.
To call in and say, oh, sorry, you step in because I
Yes.
have to go pick up my daughter
Yes,
at school.
yes.
You know, that's the freedom that you get.
Absolutely.
But in doing so, you need to know financial literacy.
Yeah.
And how did you come about?
So for me, it came about from reading books.
Okay.
Starting off with Robert Kiyosaki and reading other authors as well. Things like, The Richest Man in Babylon, Millionaire Next Door.
Yeah.
All of these books have helped with financial literacy. The truth of the matter is most people are raised in environments where you are taught to go to school, learn the same thing everybody else is learning,
Yes.
graduate and get the same certificate and degree that everybody's getting,
Yes.
compete for the same role everybody's competing for,
Yes.
and then wonder why you don't get a salary increase when you're offering the same services that everybody else is.
Yes.
So we've been raised that you go through the formal education system, you get one job, one salary.
Yes.
So our idea of how to make money is limited from one avenue. And when you begin to educate yourself through books, through podcasts, through networking, what one is then able to do is you are able to unlearn society's teachings,
Yes.
so that you can relearn something different, that you can earn in multiple streams of income, that you don't need to rely only on one salary, that you can actually get multiple currencies coming in as well. So for me, self-education, non-traditional education has served me far more than traditional education.
Yes.
This is knowledge that you are not going to get in the 4 rooms of a university.
Yeah.
You are not even going to get a certificate for it,
Yeah.
but it is going to give you financial freedom.
Yes. Why is it so important to teach young generation about financial literacy?
First of all, we need to teach the next generation that life is not a textbook.
Yeah.
It's not a template. You literally can design your life.
Yeah.
There are young children right now on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram that are making more money than their parents.
Yes.
Because they are monetizing their talents. A child no longer needs to wait to graduate at the age of 21 to make money.
Yes.
At the point at which they're going to university, it should be because they want to learn logical sequence of thought,
Yes.
they want to learn the basics and get their education foundation, but not because they need to be there in order to earn money.
Yes.
Your child can start monetizing now.
Yes.
The onus now on parents, it's not teaching your child to go through the formal education system, but rather monitoring your child to see what talent do they have. How can I nurture this talent
Yes.
so that we can teach this child how to monetize it?
Yes.
We need to now focus on what is their natural skill, talent, and ability so that we can put them through that funnel and pipeline. Once you do that, your child already by the age of 20 is earning multiple incomes.
Yes.
And that should be the goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's true, because my personal belief is that you fail when you work for money.
Yes.
You do not fail when you work for somebody or work with somebody.
Yes.
Why? Because think about it. We all work for somebody.
Yes.
But the point is, if you work for money, and hence that's why this channel is dedicated to teach people how to make money your servant. Because
Yes.
once you've made money your servant, it means money is working for you.
Absolutely.
Like your 40-60 rule that you
Yes.
apply to yourself.
Yes.
Now the money is working for you. You had to sacrifice,
Yes.
right? And I'm leading on to that because my next question to you is, you said a lot, but I still want to know, and I guess it's only doing justice to the viewers.
Yes.
How do you manage your finances at home?
So the finances at home are, it's very interesting. I'm actually a very visual person.
Yes.
So if you go into my home right now, I've got a list of my clients. I know the income that's coming in. I know who I'm going to prospect. I know who are my pending people that I still need to approach. I'm a very visual person.
Yes.
And I believe that money is energy. So if you put a certain energy out there, that energy comes back to you. And so that is how and it's interesting because I've always found money to be the elephant in the room.
Yes.
If you think of your own best friend, there is a high probability that you don't know how much they earn.
Yes.
When you're in corporate, there's a high probability that the person next to you with whom you do the exact same job, you don't know how much they earn.
Yes.
Because we've made money a taboo subject.
Yes.
For me, within my household, money is a subject that we talk about freely.
Yes.
So if I want to acquire a new car or I want to go on holiday somewhere, it's not a case of can I afford it, but rather what do I need to do in order to be able to afford it.
Exactly.
So the way we manage finances in our home is to speak about it freely.
Yes.
You see, the mindset part is the most important part.
Yes.
The rands and cents and balancing numbers is secondary.
Yes.
If your mindset is not correct, it's going to impact the way you relate with money,
Yes.
the way you even relate with your bank account.
Yes.
And that is an important relationship.
Yes.
So for me, it's having that money mindset correct. We approach money in our home by talking about it freely and talking about our money goals. What's the money goals for this month?
Yes.
What is our money goals for this particular year?
Yes.
And what do we need to do in order to reach that? So we start with the end in mind. The goal is this, then we work backwards to see, okay, what needs to be then done in
Yes.
order to reach that goal?
Yes.
Whereas most people say, hey, I will see. When you will see, you become a passive participant
Yes.
in something that directs your life.
Yes.
You know, I often speak to my students and my clients. I ask them, if time and money were not a factor, what would you be doing?
Yeah.
What are the things that are important to you? I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to spend time with my husband. I want to look after my aging parents.
Yes.
I want to send my children to the best schools.
Yes.
No matter what the answer is to that question, money is required.
Yes.
So why do we then make it the enemy? Make it your friend.
100%.
A friend that loves to visit you.
Every single day, 24 hours,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
And you know what you've said, I mean, I am who I am today because of certain money mindset teachings at home.
Yes. Yes.
And basically, that's basically what I do in my household.
Yeah.
You cannot have a relationship, a
Yes.
partner, a husband, a wife, and you don't know what you're bringing home.
Absolutely.
And yet, a lot of people don't know what even their friend is even far.
Yes.
They don't even know what their husband
Yes.
is making,
Yes.
right? In the next video, I'll share with you financial literacy and how to make money your servant. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.